How's it going? All right, let's see here. I'll get you guys set up. We're gonna start off with footwork. We're gonna do wide today because people were asking me to do wide, do it wide instead of doing it the other way around. Now my chat's gone. Where's my chat? Live chat. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna try my selfie stick again to see if we can get the footwork. I think it was better actually when it was vertical for footwork, but it won't let me switch back and forth. So here we go. Ready? Now I can't see the feet. There we go. But now it's upside down. Maybe I'll just make it stationary for this. Okay. It was a good idea, but no. So let's just start with stationary footwork. All right. So let's see here. Hey guys. All right. We're gonna start off with footwork. I'd love to see. You know what? Actually, hold on a second. We're gonna try a little robot I've got and see if my little guy can help us track the footwork. This guy right here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if this works. All right. Hold on for a second. All right. There's that. Oops. Let's see if our little guy can work. Are we out of batteries? Probably. Oh, no, it's not. Put it in this little case. There we go. And does it work? Hey! All right. All right, where's the end of this thing? Cool. All right, we're gonna do some footwork. My little robot guy's gonna help us out. All right, we're gonna start off. Okay, that's pretty cool. Start off with advances. Scoot back so you can see my feet. Yes, aim it down a little bit. I kind of love this thing. Hold on, dude. Okay, cool. So advances and retreats, starting off. All right, robot guy. Earning your keep. Okay. I feel like we're in the future. Yeah, I love this thing. Okay, cool, cool. Back to it. All right. So now, other foot, same thing. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm gonna actually do this once just to get the really specific technique and then once to go fast. So trying to make these small, keep myself low. I'm also covered in drywall dust. Back. All right, now we're going to try for speed. All right. Check out the comments. Nope. No politics stuff in here. All right, other leg. Same thing. And all right. All right. I want to show me the chat. Live chat. Isn't the camera pretty cool? I train alone because there aren't any other people here. I have to travel when I go and train with other people. So most of my clubs are pretty far away. All right, we're gonna do passes. So we're gonna do shuffle, or we're gonna do gathering steps now. So the idea of gather step is I shift my weight to my front foot, my back foot collects, and I come forward again. So shift in here. Same thing on the way back. Shifting my weight back, allowing the front foot to move. Back foot gathers. Right, other foot, same thing. Right, and back. All right. What do we got here? Chill out, dude. I'm just trying to see the comments. I don't know why he keeps hiding the comments from me. Monkey, I'll kick you out. All right, anyway. Getting out swords as soon as footwork's done. That footwork, that's called a gather step. So let's take a look at it really quick, guys. So the idea here, and there's a reason we do it this way. So this is a gather step. I am bringing my front foot close and then coming out like this. And the idea is it's easier to push forward with structure. So when I'm here and I lift this way, this is very fast footwork. And I do a lot of it. The problem is if I'm trying to push forward, I don't have anything. I'm out of power right about there. It's as far as I can push. So I can push about that much forward. And my front foot's off the ground. If I lean forward with my body weight here, gather, now I can push from here forward like that. That's the idea on that one. All right. So now we're going to do the next part of this, which is, I've lost my spot. Oh, advanced lunges. Okay, so here we go. So there's a timing element on this one. So with the advanced lunges, we're trying to do something in tempo. We're going to do ba, ba, ba. So if I just do advance lunge, ba, 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 I'm not going to hit anybody with that because I haven't set up the action. So we're going to do advance lunge. So ba, 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 like that. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. And so for the retreats, we're going to do retreat lunge. So, ba, 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 ba. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Fixing my footwork in the mirror. 1, 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So we're trying to get like that syncopated, like ba, ba, ba. Footwork certainly, yes, it does. Okay. I mean, training alone is fine. You shouldn't always train alone. Solo practice is good. I don't know how long the stream will go for. Usually we've been clocking in about an hour for footwork and drills, but I'm trying out new stuff, so we'll see. Maybe it'll go longer. All right, now we're gonna do fleshes. So these are explosive forward movements of footwork. And the idea is I'm here, boom. Wow, the camera cuts up. I'm really impressed with this little camera. I'll share a link to it, but it's doing a great job. So here we go. We're here, and it's advance, flex. I can cover a lot of ground that way. If I scoot back to the other one. Just like that. Let's go back the other direction. Just do the same leg. Okay. But now we're going to do other leg, same thing. Ba, Top, boom. Scoot back. So this is a saber flesh. All right, let's see what we got here. It keeps like, there we go, come on. Okay. Is jumping viable? Yes, but not how you think it would be. Jumping is viable. Bail options when you flush like that. It's pretty committed. So a flush is a very committed piece of footwork. You better hit. There's ways to get out of it. Now we're going to go into passing steps. And what we're going to do is we're going to come back to that gather step position. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hinge my hips open like this. So if I'm facing the camera, I'm going to, from this position here, I'm going to pop like this to open up an avenue to come forward here. Boom, and come forward. And what this allows me to do, if I had a sword in my hands, is I can start, sword moves first, and I can start the action of the forward step. So boom, boom. Now I'll get a sword so that it looks good. Let's grab, we'll be flashy and we'll use the Witcher sword, huh? How's that? There you go. Witcher training. There you go. Good. And now on the way back, I said good, like I'm talking to somebody else, talking to myself. All right, what's the chat say? Yeah, I mean, you could shoot a blast double. That would hurt somebody's knees so bad if you went from a flush into a blast double. Oh. All right, same thing. Open, cut. And so you can see it allows me to move my sword first, which is what I want to do here. So, boom, and through. All right, what other footwork do we need? We're going to do flesh now with a long sword. So this is a little bit different. This one's going to be, I'm here. It's the same kind of an idea, but I'm going to do this opening first, like that. Not quite as big as the saber one, in my opinion. Okay. I think that's all the footwork I was supposed to do today, so let's go ahead and do some sword stuff. So as you can see, the renovations are coming along in the back. Still not quite there yet. I still really want to get... I'll talk to you about it here in a second. Here, hold on. All right. So we've got a little Bob over here. I don't know. I feel like yesterday in the vertical was actually easier for you guys to see when we were doing Bob. Boom. Yeah, because it's gonna be following me. And not the, okay. Let's take a look at this. I'm not sure it's going to work. So, if you're back here, and I'm over here, can you see what I'm cutting at? No, not really. You won't be able to see anything but that. So let's just set up the camera frame. All right, friend. You've done a great job, Mr. Bot. Take a rest. There you go. We'll use you later. And we'll focus you kind of on Bob here. Cool. There we go. I'd rather be able to see my feet, though, so let's see if we can fix that. Let's get you guys back just a little bit more. The only problem with the setup is that I can't see comments very well, which I'm not a fan of. Okay. All right, what's chat saying? You know what actually I can do? I can fix this real quick. I'll just transfer you to the other tripod so that you can view Bob. All right, hold on. There we go. And how are we looking? Can we see Bob? Can't see the feet, though. So I've been looking into some stuff, and I want to keep doing these live streams. But I'm gonna have to upgrade some stuff here in a while. I'm probably gonna have to get some more cameras so that I can have the cameras focused on the live streaming and not have it be on my phone, so you can see better. Okay, so cool. We're gonna work on sword moves first. Uh-oh, someone's texting me. All right, where's the chat? Chat keeps going away. I'm not liking that. Hi guys. All right, so we're gonna do some sword stuff now. So we got them over there. We're gonna do sword moves first. Don't need this for a second. Just working on the movement. Move some of this stuff. It's a mess in here. Come on, show me chat. Okay, cool. All right. So right now I'm at a distance. So I'm going to be, let's see, how are we gonna do this? Gather, step, open, and hit. We'll do that. Back here. Nope, don't like that. I'm just gonna work on just the movement. Okay, so we're just moving sword moves first. Let's see what we got here. We don't have a live schedule yet. Working on that. See you later, Rex. I'm trying to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every day. Maybe. Depends on what people want to see. It's just helping me get my workouts done. All right. I don't know. I don't know if we should do this. Last time I did it in vertical. And honestly, I kind of like the framing better. All right. You can see the whole body. So now we're going to do... Let's see if we can figure this out. So, gather, step, and the distance hit. I'm combining the steps together, not in a good way. Yeah, gotta slow it down because I can't get it right. So what I'm trying to do here is gather, step, pivot, sword moves first, step through. Boom. The gather step is newer for me. So I normally do advance. I'm trying to figure the gather step out. So we can figure it out. That's better. Let's combine them together. Yeah, so the whole idea would be hopefully to have multiple cameras. So like one over by Bob, one where the footwork is, and maybe one somewhere else instead of having to kind of cart my phone around. The other big problem I have with this setup is that I have to come back to the phone to talk to chat instead of just being able to look at my phone in my hand while the stream runs off the computer. Let's see, I wonder if this is a better angle where you don't see the craziness of how messy the room is right now. Let's see. It's less messy over here. Let's try this. I have to back it up though. That's fine. All right. I think it's also better for lighting. So we're here. We've got gather, step, pivot, attack. Nope. Starting to blend them together. It's dark in here. I hate how dark it is. All right. I guess I get a light. Hold on. So the studio renovations are still ongoing. Some of the stuff I'd really like to see in here would be better lights, finishing the wall. So I have most of the materials left to finish the wall. All I need to do is I've got to decide what I'm going to do paint-wise. Personally, I would like to put some cool vinyl, like faux brick stuff on the wall. What the heck's going on here? There we go. It's not going to help much. All right. This power plug is the worst. What's going on? Well, we're not going to have a light because my extension cord is stupid. All right, keep going. Here we go. No, it's too dark. I'm not happy with this setup. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. What the heck? This one's also broken. There's nothing, I guess. All right, here we go. It's a little bit brighter. It's no brighter at all, is it? What is wrong with this phone? It has the most sensitive darkness settings. Okay. All right, back to it. So we're first. I don't know why it won't leave a running count of the chat. Hi, guys. Can I pin the chat? Okay. All right, now same thing from a thrust. So we're here. Sword moves first. Now the step. All right. Let's work with some So now we're going to do Zornhau into this, and then into Zornort. So question. Oh, you got the Red Dragon Synthetic. I love that one. Yeah, it's a great one for solo practice and stuff like that. I recommend a lot of people get that one. All right. So I'm trying to move my sword and my feet, take the line here, and then from here, lunge in and thrust. So. I think I like it better when it's behind the shoulder, if I'm honest. I don't think it'll work, though. It's too wide of a frame. Let's see here. Yeah, I should have done this in vertical, if I'm honest. Move you guys so you're closer to the action, so I can actually see. You know what? That'd be fun. I wonder if I can get you behind the sword. That's kind of fun. Let's try this. Let's see if we can do this. Might be a fun little angle. Let's get this forward a little bit. There we go. Okay. It's kind of fun. So, sword moves first. Thrust. Okay. Is that going to hit the camera? Nope. We're free and clear. Here we go. There we go. Let's get a little bit more distance between the sword and the camera. I'll get a little bit closer to Bob. You guys can make friends with Bob. How's that? There we go. All right, so this place, I've won the line. Wind, thrust. Let's try it again. And this place, I've won the line. I wind, I thrust. Boom, boom, bam. Just like that. Held my sword up to the screen that hurt my forehead. All right, here we go. So here. Boom. Nope, sword didn't move first. Sword moves first, body moves. I won the line. Take this, thrust in. Just like that. Let's try again. Let's try Blyman. So, in this situation, we're here. And let's say I have... Where's Bob? Bob is Bob. You are Bob. You are now part of the drill. You are Bob. So we're here. This guy presses, so you press. I Zucken. We're just getting normal Zucken. So press, Zucken, retake. Let's try that. There we go. Zucken, Zucken, retake, cross arm thrust, shorten structure, stab. Let's try it the other way. So now you can do Blyben. So I'm here. This guy presses, I Zucken. They decide they're going to try and flinch and come back this way. So I retake on this side. So we can figure this out. So It's boom, drop. So that's not what I would do. If I'm here, come back here. I don't know that I have to. I think if I Zook and they Blyben, I think I could just stick with this. We can't do this one without a partner because of this. Chain sword from Warhammer 40k. Is that the chainsaw sword? Or is that something else? You think about Sekiro? I mean, I haven't played a lot of Sekiro. So the problem I have with all Dark Souls games is that I don't have time to get good because I'm doing this. So I never get to play video games anymore. And because I don't get to play video games anymore, I don't get good at them. So every time I try, I want to play a Souls game. I really do. Maybe I'll stream a Souls game, but every time I try to, I'm not good enough. I just get frustrated. I wish I could actually like be in the game making my character do stuff. Of course, I want the superpowers too, but like. Okay, let's work. Let's see here. We've already done that. What else am I supposed to be working on longsword? We've got that. We can wind the other way, so let's wind the other way. So now, wind, thrust. So for here, I'm strong, my opponent gives me pressure coming this way. There we go. That's what I want to do. What's going on here? Chat keeps saying stuff. You are the video game. We did an Elden Ring stream. It was a lot of fun. All right, here we go. So we're here. If I'm in this position, if you watch my short today, you know what I'm talking about. So there's 3 different types of pressure. Well, there's many different types of pressure, but 3 main ones. There's pressure that is going laterally, strong pressure. And the idea here is I'm strong. If you look at us, I have the overbind. I'm strong. But you want to be strong. This is where you would be strong if you were here, but you're not. This isn't a perfect. This guy's over a little bit too far. Scoot you guys a little bit. Just don't want the sword to hit you and mess up my scene. All right, so if I'm here, I'm strong, you're strong. If I'm strong and you try and just force yourself into being strong, which is fine, you can do that. But let's say you do that. If I feel this pressure, I want to flee the bind and retake within your action, either with Dirk Sexton or with Zukin, right? Thank you. But let's say we're here and instead I feel pressure coming towards me here to the center, right? So if I feel that pressure, then what I would probably do, if I'm strong and I feel that pressure, I don't have to do anything. If you try and press in when you're weak and I'm strong, I just win. So if I feel pressure towards me, boom, I just get to stab you, right? But if I feel pressure that would be strong, which is going towards this shoulder, right? Not trying to press all the way over here, but trying to stab me in the shoulder. If I'm strong and I feel that pressure, if I try and stab you, you're strong and you deflect me, right? That's not good for me. So instead, what I try and do here is I move my sword first and I capture your weak with my strong. This is called winding. So I wind and now I can come forward towards you when I've controlled your sword. What we got going on here? How would moving into a window work against someone like that? I don't know what you mean by that. We might do some paper cutting. I have to put the paper up. If I had the opportunity, it would what? If you had the opportunity, it would be the one person alive or dead if you wanted to duel. Do you mean who would I want to duel? I don't know, man. That's a hard one. I don't know. I have to think about that. All right, so here, winding pressure. Same thing on the other side. Winding pressure. Winding pressure. Shorten structure. So on this one, I shorten into this crossed arm position and stab because I'm still strong going this way. My arms are strong against the cross here, and my tip is going forward like that. All right. Hey guys. Doing this against Sewing Dummy. Hit my fan. Don't do that. Hanging guard, not window. Like this. Well, if I wouldn't wind that way against the. I was here and I wound there. If they were winding me like that, so if I was here and they tried to wind me like that, that's when I'd come up into this to wind back underneath like that. So let's say I find myself in a position where they have wound on me this way, and they're trying to do what I just did. Now I have to play the winding game and come back up here and recapture like this so that I can take back in control. Same thing on the other side. If they're winding me here, I would need to find this position here to defend myself. And now I'm back in control. Let's do that. That was kind of fun. So I'm being wound. I wind them. See if I can figure that out. Hard to do on this static. Like that. All right. Oh, okay, yeah. So I did get it right. Yeah, if this guy, if I start to wind here, they can just back up, right? That's the biggest thing they can do. But let's say, like I said, let's say that this person starts to wind. I can back up, or I can wind on them, right? Moving my cross up to here, and now I have their sword in a position where my strong is on their weak, and I can come in here or do whatever I want to do. It's kind of the idea there. All right. Nice inside area for the club. Cool. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's take away from longsword for a minute and let's go and do some rapier. So now you guys get to be a rapierist. Hold on, let me see if I can figure this out. I would like the sword to be more in front of you guys without being able to hit you. But I'm almost positive. Nope, it's not hitting you. There we go. All right, cool. Here we go. So if I'm here, what was it again? It was, I have to loosen this too because the rapier is too not strong enough for that. So if I'm here, I have the forward change the angle thrust. That's one of them. You can't really see my feet. I don't think you're going to be able to in this angle, but whatever. So I'm here. I do that. I shift forward. And as I do, I subtly change the angle so I can thrust in. Let's try that one a couple times. What you're not seeing is my feet. So right now I'm in a backward stance. I'm coming forward, and I'm gaining this. And when I retreat back to my stance, I subtly move my foot, which changes where I'm in the bind. So it goes from a neutral bind to here, and that's enough for me to be able to come through. So I'm here, shift forward, shift back, thrust. Try a couple times. Boom, neutral bind, shift forward, shift back, thrust. Maybe I can get a body strap. You know what? That'd be kind of fun. I put a body strap on Bob with the what do you call it? GoPro. It'd be kind of fun. I'll do that next time. Through here, and it's shift forward, shift back, and thrust. All right, let's do another one. So now we've got that. What was the other one that I was learning? It was we were here. I bind on them. They go to disengage, attach, wind, thrust. See if we can figure that out. Hey, Charles. Charles, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Charles is one of my coaches. Okay, so it's the one where I start to show that I'm in control of the bind. My opponent Dirk Spexlins. They're on the other side. I think what we said was I come in this way, I change, and I thrust. Charles, tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me what I did wrong. What sword is this? This is the Castile Economy rapier with a standard blade instead. All right, let's try this again. Here we are. Boom. Oh. All right, here we go. So here, I bind. Boom. 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 They under. either a step into the parry during the disengage, or a step away. Important thing is during their disengage. Okay, so, well, you can't disengage, so I'm going to have to pretend. So either a step away during the disengage. So if I'm here, I would be here, and then back here, or into it. So that one would be, let's see, step into. So if they disengage going this way, I would catch them here and then thrust. Is that what you mean? So if I'm here, I do this, they disengage, I step into it, and I thrust. I think that's what he means. He'll tell me why I'm wrong in a minute, don't worry. Or I could, boom, step out of the way, come in. So what I'm doing with this, I would actually be changing the angle, but because my guy can't actually disengage, I can't do that. So I'm pretending that he's disengaging. Boom, boom. There we go. Boom, boom. Step away. There we go. That felt good. The weakening one. Weaken. Oh, it was okay. Oh, Charles said things. I didn't hear it. Take your sword inside and hit. You take their sword inside. Yes. If you step away, collect the sword palm down. You step in, collect it, and fourth palm up. All right, let's see if we can do this. So he says, if I step away, so the disengage happens going that way. If I step away, collect it, palm down. In second? Low? Boom. That way? Doesn't feel right. So if I'm here, he disengages underneath like this. Wouldn't I collect it here? With my palm up? So I can step in and then thrust? Is that not correct? Boom. Disengage. Step away. Directions from palm. I know my saber guard, so 2 is actually here. Which one are you talking about? Anyway. So if I step into it, he goes this way, I step into it, that's when I'm here. If I step away from it, it's the other way. So if I'm here and I step away from it, I attach here. Palm up, no matter where your sword is, fourth guard. Okay. Interesting. Good. Charles is trying to give me a lesson. Yes, that was right. Okay, cool. So we're here. Boom. Away is up. And towards is down. Boom. They disengage. Boom. Okay, that makes sense. Let's try that again. So I'm here. He disengages. I move away. Sword up. Thrust. I'm here. Disengages. I move towards sword. That way. Got it. That makes sense. What was the other one? The other one was I feint weakness. I wait for the thrust, parry, thrust myself. I wish this guy could react. That's what I need to get. I need to get like a robo arm that the comments can control. That'd be great. If anybody's out there as an engineer and you can like get me a robot arm that my audience can control, that'd be awesome. Okay, so here, I'm gonna do the other 2 for a minute. So it's here, I this way, he disengages that way, I step towards it, there, and then I'm here, boom, He disengages, I step away, this way, step back into it, thrust. There we go. The comments would beat me to death. They would just all say reverse grip, and I win because reverse grip sucks. All right, here, let's see, what was the other one? So we had that one. So there was the disengage one. There was the false weakness one where I'm here, and I show, you can't see my feet, but I show that I'm going this way to provoke my opponent to take a thrust here, or to do something. And then as soon as I feel that, I gather, because I know what he's going to do, and I thrust. So it's... There we go. Let's see what's happening. Swords, Charles has faith we can do it. Oh, you did say Indez. I thought you said Indez, but I was wrong. This is a rapier. Okay. All right, so you got that one. The other one we were working on was the footwork one that I was doing earlier that Charles didn't see, so I'll see if I'm doing it right. So I'm here on my backward stance. I shift forward, and I subtly shift afterwards so that I have the line. I just don't feel like I actually have the line here. So I'm here, boom. So I feel like I could have done that other way. Charles has words. Trust that you do. Okay. I trust that I do. I trust that I have the line. Use the force. Boom. Here we go. That's nice. I like that. There we go. That feels good. Don't react. Don't retract my hand. Okay, got it. Okay, so keep it out the whole time. So it's boom, like that. Here, forward, backward, thrust. Interesting. That feels weird. Hey, welcome. There we go. All right, time to work some saber. Start off with just this guy here. So it's not going to be as fun from this angle because I'm going to be hitting Bob. Get this guy a little bit back further. What was that? If I'm not mistaken, I do have a stronger position with that hand position, yes. All right, saber. I don't know if this is a very interesting angle for you guys, but I can read the comments. You just can't see what I'm doing. go to a wider angle. I don't think that's a very interesting angle. There we go. Still not the best. But I like being able to, you know what? I like being able to see the comments, so screw it. We'll get me a better setup one of these days. If you want to help us afford a better setup, there's a donation link in the description for a couple different things. We also have, if you want to be really nice, we have an Amazon wish list that has some webcams on it that we're saving up for so that we can make multicam setup so I can use my phone to address comments and you guys can see better shots of the action. Charles said something. He's probably telling me I'm wrong about something. Let's check. Charles, I practiced rapier for a while before you got here. Saber is the best. Shut up, you're wrong. Of course he would say something. Yeah, there's not a lot of places that train saber anymore. What I would suggest you do is instead of finding a HEMA place to train saber, go find some classical fencers. Go find an Olympic fencing club, and they'll usually have some historical fencers around who do some historical saber. That's where the best saber comes from. HEMA saber is interesting. Saber, no, it is not. Saber is maiden full behavior. Charles, you wouldn't know. Charles, you're afraid of women. I'm afraid I'm going to hit the camera. I'm aiming one at the head. There we go. That's fun. Women are scary. So the reason Charles likes rapier is because it's the one that can keep the women the furthest away from him because he's afraid of them. Saber's too short for him. What was that? It's a meme. It's like, haha, joke's on you. I'm scared. I'm going to get canceled somehow. I'm going to cancel me for this. Who is Bob? You is Bob. Bob is you. You've become Bob. Advance lunge, retreat, parry, post. That one almost hit the camera. You are the Bob. Become the best Bob that you can be. Bob is the name we give to a striking dummy we all use. Oh, what is Bob? This is Bob. You know, actually, there's a reason why he's called Bob. It's an acronym for battle something buddy, I think. Battle, I don't know. But Bob's sitting there in fencing gear. You have become Bob. So what I want to do, guys, what I really want to do. So what I was thinking was, I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, that was the worst joke ever. Okay, what I want to do is ideally have a couple different cameras, one of which would be on the Bob station. Another one could be over at the cutting station. And then another one at the footwork station. See you later, Charles. And so that when we do these live streams, I can, instead of using my phone to film, I can be watching the comments better. But you know, we have to work up to that. So, if you want to support the channel, the best long-term way you can support us is go check out our Patreon and donate $1 a month. It's a huge deal. It really, really helps. Another way you can support us is you can donate to our current upgrade of the place. So you can see that we've got quite a bit of construction going on right here. I put up this wall with the help of some friends, and I would like to put up like a cool vinyl brick thing so it looks really like fun, and then paint a green screen over there so I can do some cool stuff with it. I'd also love to put up some more of the vinyl brick stuff around here to make it look a little homier. And then upgrading our what was that? As a patron. Well, so the Patreon is a tipping thing. We used to try and post like extra stuff on the Patreon, but I post every day. Like we have a video that goes out every single day at least. And there's just not enough time to make more stuff. So that's why we only have a $1 tier on the Patreon. We don't have any perks. We don't have everything else. It's just for people to support us because they like what we do. So yeah, that's why that's the way that is. So all right, back to this. Enough talking. Let's work on. Let's see what else we can work on. Let's just work on some flow stuff. Let's do some fun flow stuff. Go back to my little guy over here. Hold on. We just released a meme like a week ago. Go check it out. We still do memes, guys. If you don't find them, it's not my fault. All right. We'll end with a little bit of cutting flow work. Let's see if I can get me to work. Have you tracked me yet? Track me. There we go. All right, cool. Let's grab a sword from the sword wall. Which sword should we use, guys? Oh, we'll use the Albion. I like the Albion. All right. So I've been working this flow cut pattern, and this is just another. Let's put you on the other side so you don't see how messy it is in here. Do. Okay. So this is just another cutting pattern. So the idea here is what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do sword moves first. I'm trying to hinge at the hips, and I'm trying to connect it all to my body. A little bit high. Biggest sword. We could do it with a montante, I guess. Well, let me start it with this, then we'll see if we can do the montante. So the idea is it's connected to my center line as I do this. So center line, step. Check the chat really quick because I haven't looked in a minute. Cool. Can we even see this blade? I worry about the lighting in here. It's another thing the studio needs is more light. Spin move. All right, we'll do the montante. See if I can even do it with this thing. Very big. So it would be, oh my gosh. No, it's not really meant for this. 1, 2, 3. carrying it through that one's hard. So first, second, third. The hilt's honestly in the way. Boom. There we go. That's it. I had to connect my body to it. That's pretty fun. I'm enjoying that. All right. I do not have a scythe. All right. So that's about the whole sword workout. Let me just transfer you. So that's kind of the sword workout. I've been doing this every day. It's kind of cool to hang out with people and do the workout with you guys. I don't know if it's interesting or fun for you guys. I wish I could make this a little bit wider. I don't like holding it so close to my face. Medieval farming tool. Yeah, I'm deciding if I'm going to keep doing this. I kind of want... The consistency is good for me, and I know that you're supposed to be consistent when you're streaming, so we can keep doing it. I can't have it be a huge long stream every night. I could probably make it up to an hour and a half to 2 hours, but I would have to include some other stuff like some exercise and things like that. I'm not sure what people want on that, and ideally, of course, we're trying to get more engagement, talk to more people, and also kind of raise money to help the channel do stuff. So, because it's expensive to run a YouTube channel. Can we go to the gym? Thank you. Yeah, we're probably gonna end here in a second. I just kind of just chill out and talk. Chill out and talk section of the workout where we chat. You and us. You and me chat. We talk about things. So I think that this year, every year that I've done Sellsword Arts, I don't like you just looking at the gross background here. I'm also gonna put you on a tripod because I'm getting tired of holding you. I'm sorry. I just don't want to hold you. I'm the worst. You know what? No, we'll keep it on this guy because this guy was doing a great job of kind of following me around. Yeah, let me do that again. Just have to deal with the gross background because I'm not gonna bother with it. Hold on. Okay. Let's do a little bit further. That's not working. I want it lower. There we go. I'm gonna chill and chat. So yeah, kind of the goal is to have more live streams so that we can engage with people more. Trying to move also like if you haven't noticed, we've been doing a lot more long form content. We've got one every week now. Please go check those out. But this year, what I'm thinking is every year we've done something kind of new with the channel. So the first year it was just silly shorts and things like that. The second year we started to do a lot more stage combat, long form videos like bigger fights and things like that. And then this last year in 2023, we focused really heavily on HEMA and fencing and going to tournaments and doing stuff like that while still retaining all of the stuff from the previous years. So we're trying to keep adding to the channel. And I think this year the focus is going to be on exercise and fitness, I think is what we want to do. Or at least what I think I want to do. Because it's not something that gets... Yeah, there's exercise and fitness channels out there, right? Like you can go find one. But in our kind of community of sword nerds and fencing and things like that, there's not enough fitness focused stuff. And it doesn't have to be like, oh, we go get big and strong. It can be like small things. So this year, I'm going to start kind of a focus on content centered around fitness and maybe a little bit of health stuff, not too deep into that, but like conditioning for fencing. So like, what do you do to what kind of stuff do you do for fencing? Like what kind of exercises do you do to get in shape, cardio wise, to get in shape, strength wise, and then looking at really accessible, easy ways to do stuff like either at home or at a gym or how to get started with it. So, and I think although there's a lot of sword channels out there, right? And each of them have their like little niche, their little thing they can do that no other channel can do. And I think what our channel can do, that other channels can't do, is talk about health and fitness because I kind of try and stay in shape and do that stuff. So that's going to be kind of where we're going this year with it, I think. I have looked into motion capture. The problem with motion capture is it's really expensive to get started in. So unless you know, like, just like with Hollywood and with even theater and with the gaming, all those industries are so clicky. It's so hard to get into them. You've got to either grab somebody's attention or have somebody who's got an in. And I'm not a very big networking person. I'm really bad at networking. I just kind of do my own thing. So I don't have any connections. I don't have any inroads into that or any motion capture. I kind of talked to a couple of companies because I wanted to see if we can get some equipment here to do that with, but like the equipment's really expensive and like I can't expect a company to give it to me for free. So maybe someday. I'd like to do it. It seems like fun. Just not right now. Not something that I have the access to right now. Chicken or beef person? I like eggs. I like eggs a lot. I do eat meat. I'm not like a vegetarian. But I actually find myself eating a lot less of it. I'll do boiled chicken and rice. That's probably my big one. I eat like a crazy person. I eat like nothing but boiled chicken and rice and protein bars and protein shakes because I don't have time to cook for real. But there's nothing wrong with chicken or beef. I just like eggs. I like eggs. I wish the chat would stay up instead of having to click it every single time. Would you work with a filmmaker to do realistic fights? Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do realistic fight scenes with a filmmaker and stuff like that. I would love to but I've been approached by some small time stuff, and I've done a couple of like little things, and we of course we do our own stuff. The biggest problem is, are they going to listen when I say that you've got to rehearse this fight for like 3 months, right? Like, because I can put together a realistic fight, kind of sort of that somebody's going to train for a week, but if it's going to be a good fight, it's going to take some training, and most budgets don't have that in mind. It's this kind of Q&A section right now at the end of the workout. We'll do this for a couple more minutes, and I'm going to go and finish the rest of this drywall. Let's see what else we got going on in the chat. I wish I didn't have to touch it every time. All right. Well, if no one else has got any questions, we'll probably wrap it up for now. We'll see about tomorrow. Where do I get my swords? If you want to check out, we got a lot of recommendations. Go to our homepage and click the links on the top, and I've got tons of recommendations there. Personally sub because tips and advice. Yeah, so as for like people who don't have access to HEMA stuff, we actually have a really cool project that I've been working really hard on for like feels like 5 months now. It got a little bit delayed because building a website is really hard, but we have a really cool business, True Steel, that we're about to launch here. I'm really hoping next week is kind of the thing, but I'm gonna have some announcements soon. I think at this point we've got like 16 different videos on there, all from amazing instructors on different types and different elements of swordplay. Some full systems, some one specific thing, and that's gonna go live in about a week, maybe. I hope. Do you ever train with a sword with a shield? I don't do a lot of shield stuff, but there's a lot of people out there who do cool shield stuff. Different practice swords. Depends on what kind of practice swords you have, because if one's steel and one's not, then no. But if they're different steels, then yeah, it's fine. Unless it's like stainless. What do you think about battle axes? Battle axes are great. I don't know. Axes are axes are dangerous. All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna make it. I'm actually gonna later tonight make a video about this. So this next year, not entirely the focus, but we're adding in the new element of fitness, conditioning, training, and just better living. And like one of the things that I've really liked this last year was how many people would leave comments and things saying that that we helped them out. You know, like that they got into HEMA. That was a huge thing. Learning how many people got into HEMA because they watched our videos. That was really really cool. I really appreciated that. That made me feel good about what I'm doing. And then people saying that some of those messages that we got were people saying like I got healthier and more fit because of this. So I want to see if we can go further with that. I want to see if we can do some like easy home workouts, some sword training workouts so they're not super boring, some fitness things and collaborating with some other people and have that be the focus of this next year. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, the website will be up soon. All right. I think that is the end. It looks like people are kind of heading out and there's not a lot of comments going on. So we'll just call this a good run. And then we'll see if I'm back tomorrow. I'm still experimenting with this format, trying to see how it does. We'll see what happens. So, all right, guys. See you next time.